What's up, Hoodie Gang? What's up, everybody? It's Hoodie Pal 22 coming at you again with another video. This one is the 2019-2020 NBA season roster. I call it the bubble roster because, as you know, this is the year that COVID-19 hit, and I think this was like a shortened season, but they ended up continuing with the NBA bubble, which took place in, I think it was Orlando, if I can remember. But I think this was the pre-trade deadline roster. I think it's like, I don't think this is the opening night rosters. I think it's like pre-trade deadline rosters. But the website that I was using for this wasn't very descriptive on which um time period it was. So I don't really know. If you know, please comment in the video and let me know. But other than that, I tried to fill out these rosters as deep as I could get it. I tried to add as many players as I could. I've used so many players from so many different creators and roster creators. I got players from xvclutchretro, I think that's his name. I've got a lot of players from Pete Toal with his 2018-19 roster. I think it was 18-19 roster. Yeah. Pete Toal had a 2018-2019 roster that had a lot of the like players that normal rosters don't fill in. He added in a lot of filler players like Malachi Richardson and players like that. Usually will be like two-way players or bottom of the roster fill out players. Most roster makers don't create those players, but he added them in with action pictures, so I used a lot of his creations. I just kind of touched them up. I used a lot of SV Clutch creations, and there was another guy, I think his name was David Newsome or David Nosome or something like that. I used some of his creations. I can't remember the other guy name. I think it was iammalique or something like that. Got some of the mods from him, and some of them I created myself and just brought over from my 2016-2017 roster. But I really went in depth with this. I tried to get the shoes as close to the era as possible, but they're not correct shoes for a lot of players. The ratings was pretty much from my perspective of that time period, because if I went back to try to get on NBA Live 2019-20 or go back and play NBA 2K20, I mean, the ratings would not be like the same as the way they do ratings now. So it was pretty much like perspective from that time period. But anyways, enough of me rambling. Let's get into the video. As you can see, we got Ben Simmons with Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, Al Horford, Mike Scott, Josh Richardson. This is the Mike Scott with the render. Raw Neto, James Ennis the third. Now this one is my creation. I tried to get it as close as I could get it. Furkan Korkmaz, Callow Quinn. This one is my creation too as well. Pretty good creation, ain't it? I'm starting to get better at this. Shake Milton, Matisse Thybulle, Zari Smith, Jonah Bolden. I think this one came from Pete Toal. It might have been Pete Toal, I think. No, I think this one was from another roster because I think Pete Toal added a lot of action pictures. Norvell Pale. And all the coaches are correct. I had Pete Toal that kind of fit some of the coaches for me as well, because as you know, on console we cannot change them. So yeah, real thankful that he was able to do that for me. I'm gonna kind of go through the rosters real quick. Yeah, that's Marvin Williams. I created him. That's my creation as well. Kyle Korver, DJ Wilson. Yeah, this is my Dragon Bender as well. I got Frank Mason from, I think, iammalique. I think that's his name. I think it's iammalique or something, but I just kind of touched it up. Zach Levine, Otto Porter Thaddeus. This is my Tomas. Probably could be a little better, but Wendell Carter Jr., Chris Dunn, Daniel Gafford, Kobe White, Denzel Valentines. This is my Valentines as well. Just kind of showing y'all what was all done. Now, this is not my Chandler Hutchison. I don't remember who roster I got this from. If I did, I would have gave them the shout out. And this is one I created as well. Kevin Love, Andre Drummond, Jordan Clarkson, Colin Sexton, Larry Nance, Darius Garland, Tristan Thompson, Brandon Knight. Yeah, I created Brandon Knight as well. Cedi Osman, Dean Wade, Matthew Dellavedova, Kevin Porter Jr., Marquise Bolden. Yeah, that's the one I created as well. Alfonso McKinney. Now, this one is like I kind of got it from somebody, but I just touched it up. Probably should have updated his shoes, but that'll be all right. Tyler Cook. I don't remember who I got this from. Sorry. Tatum, Brown, Walker, Gordon Hayward, Enes Kanter. I tried my best to get him to look like Enes Kanter. Don't that kind of look, you know? Daniel Tice, Grant Williams. Now, this one I got from, I think it was Pete Toal, but I kind of just, like freshened up his face a little to my liking. Javonte Green, Carson Edwards as well. Another one, Taco Fall. I'm not going to go through all of them. You could pretty much go through and check them out. Vincent Poirier. I tried to get the rosters at least 14, 15 people deep. But you'll see some rosters got 18 people, like 15 on roster and 3 as a two-way. Paul George, Montrezl Harrell, Reggie Jackson, Marcus Morris, Patrick Beverly, Landry Shamet, Lou Williams, Ivica Zubac, Patrick Patterson. I think that's another one of my creations. No. Yeah, No. It wasn't him. I'm sorry. This one. Mo Harkless. Joakim Noah, Amir Coffey, Rodney Gruder, Mfiondu Kabengele. I think this one came from iammalique. I kind of just touched it up slightly. So as you can see right there, Jonas Valanciunas, Grayson Allen, Jay Crider, Ja Morant, Dylan Brooks, DeAnthony Melton, Tyus Jones, Solomon Hill, Jaren Jackson, Kyle Anderson, John Contrast, Yuta Watanabe, Tolliver, Josh Jackson, Bruno Caboclo, Trae Young. Now, this one I did myself, Jabari Parker. I tried to get it as close as I could get it. John Collins, DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, Alex Lynn, Vince Carter, Alan Crabb, okay, Dwayne Dedman, Evan Turner, Chandler Parsons. Another one I did was DeAndre Brimbury. Okay, Bruno Fernando, Charlie Brown, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Andre Iguodala, Goran Dragic, Myers Leonard, Gabe Vincent, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Derrick Jones Jr., James Johnson, Kendrick Nunn, Justice Winslow, Udonis Haslem, Deion Waiters, KZ Okpala, Terry Rozier, Cody Zeller, Caleb Martin, Nicholas Batum. And as you see, you could just go down. Michael Kidd Gilchrist, pretty sharp. Willie Hernandez. Now this one I got from Pete Toad, Dwayne Bacon. He added the action face. I kind of pretty much just left it alone. I don't think I touched it up much. I think I just left it alone. Joe Chile as well, got that from Pete Toe. 18, 19, his 2018, 19, his 2018, 2019 rosters where I got a lot of these from. So if y'all want to go check it out, you could go download it. I think it's on the Steph Curry era, and I think it's on the PT Sports, but it's 2018, 2019. Dante Exum, Ed Davis. Yeah, I think this one my creation. I'm trying to give everybody a shout out for the things that I use. Now, this one I think I got from Dewan Newsom, David Newsom, or something like that. Jawan Morgan. It was pretty good, so I didn't really touch it up. I got Mike Oni as well from him. And Jarrell Brantley. Yeah, I got Jarrell Brantley from him as well. I kind of touched it up a little bit. All right, Rashawn Holmes, Kent Bazemore, Wynn, Gabriel. I just want y'all to know what's all in this roster. That's why I'm kind of just going through it with y'all. And as you know, with Elfrid Payton, if you take him back like 2 or 3 years, you can see he has this hairstyle where he didn't cut his hair. So if you go back like maybe 3 years, no, probably about 4 or 5 years. Well, yeah, 3 to 5 years, you would equip this hairstyle on him. Wayne Ellington, I got him as close as I could get him, but you can see he looks just like Wayne Ellington. This is another one I got from Pete Toe, Damian Dotson, Trier, and I got this one from iammalique. I probably should write their names down next time so I can actually give a proper shout out. I was really just focused on trying to get the roster done. As you can see, I went back and made the hairstyles kind of like to the era. I tried to get the shoes as close as I could get it. And as you know, this Lakers team is the one that won the championship. Well, the bubble. So, I created Kostas Antetokounmpo. There were many bases to go off of, but I found a real good one on Player DNA, and I kind of just touched it up. So, and all the injuries, I don't think I equipped everybody injuries. It was just certain ones like that stood out that I could remember. I equipped their injuries. Kim Birch. Okay, yeah, this one is my creation, Al-Farouq Aminu. I got Wes Iwundu from Pete Toe. I kind of just slightly touched it up. I didn't alter it much. I just slightly touched it up to get it like that. And these two came from Pete Toe, Melvin Frazier. Where's the other one? Josh Maggot or Maggett. I don't know how you say that. Seth Curry, Luca, Tim Hardaway Jr., Maxi Kleber. Went back on the hairstyle to get Bronson. I created Trey Burke. I couldn't assign his jump shot though. It wasn't in the menu for me to click it. Okay. This is my Courtney Lee as well. This one came from Pete Toe. Alright, so as you know, I got some of this stuff I created. Some of them I got from other players. Some of them I got from Player DNA. So I tried to fill the roster out as much as I could. Because I wanted you to be able to have deep rotations with this. and not just, you know, kind of, because some people was like asking me could I make deeper rosters, and it's kind of hard because I'm like on a time schedule. So it's like I try to put the players in that I can get that's on the roster, and then if I can find them, I'll add them in. Other than that, I'll try to create a few, but it's very time consuming to try to create the players and put them in there. But I can understand somebody not want to play with a team that's only like nine players deep, because if I go to download a roster and I see it only has like 8 or 9 players, I'm not gonna download the roster. So I understand it as well. Um, I hope y'all really like this roster though. I really tried to get very ATD with it, very attention to detail. Let's see who else. It was something else I wanted to highlight. I created Jared Harper as well. I got that as close as I could get him to looking. As you can see, his Ashton photo right there. Elia Kobo. Didn't screw to Shea Gildas Alexander. Now, some of these lineups might not be exactly correctly. But I tried to get it where it could be like, because I don't know, I can't remember if Scruder came off the bench or if he was in the starting lineup with Chris Paul. And this Timberwolves team as well. I tried to get Shabazz Napier as close as I could get him. Jordan Bell as well. And Melo. I had to take the braided version out because at this time Melo did cut his hair. And so you can equip the headband if you want. I also regressed a lot of his tendencies, so you'll see his jump shot and stuff is slower, but his signatures are still on here. His dunks are pretty basic, and the dribbling as well. As you can see, I lowered a lot of his speed and verticals because he was pretty much older. You see his defense. So yeah, he'll be at 84 there. I think I had to create Rodney Hood too. Yeah. It was something else. Like a lot of these players, like these, whatever I had to get from other rosters, like Pete Toll and iammalique. Mari Spellman. I think he went to Villanova, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And Eric Pascal, I think he was Villanova too. Glenn Robinson. Kai Bowman. Chason Randall. If you see me clicking on players like that, it's because before they added the renders in, I had created a version for them. So I'm kind of checking to see if that version is in there or the render. Oh, it was another thing I want to highlight: the free agency. I tried to get a deep free agency because I remember people was telling me they would prefer if I could add a deep free agency. So here's Iman Shumpert, Michael Beasley, Monte Ellis, one of my favorites, Lance Stevenson. I tried to get him as close as I could get him. As you can see, he had the short dreads. Nikola Mirotic, another one. Quincy Asen, Kenneth Fareed, Amir Johnson, Aaron Aflalo, Shabazz Muhammad, Norris Cole. I think I got that looking pretty close. Mirza Teletovic. If you go through, there's a lot of good names in here. I didn't create all these. Like I said, I used some of them from other rosters. I touched up a lot of them. Nate Robinson, Devon Reed, Braxton Key, Nick Stauskas, RJ Hunter, Shannon Fry, Wade Baldwin, Damjan Rudez, Grievous Vasquez. I tried to get Grievous as close as I can get it. Alexis Agensa, Tyler Ennis, Kyle Singler, Ian Clark. Now, around this time in the same season, he started balding, so I didn't know if I wanted to use this hairstyle or the receding, but I tried to get as close looking as I can get. Ian Clark, Andrew Nicholson, Gershon Yabusele. I had a Gershon Yabusele created, but I rather play with the render. I'm not gonna. Jimmy Fredette, David Stockton, Rashad Vaughn. So if you go through here, there's a lot in the free agency. So y'all can't say I didn't get it deep enough for y'all. All right. You can pretty much go through this yourself. I know every player may not be added that was in the free agency, but I just want to make it deep enough. I hope you guys enjoy this though. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can be notified anytime I upload a video. And stay tuned. I hope y'all enjoy this roster though. I think this will be the last roster that I'll do before the next 2K come out. But I'm gonna be uploading some more that I have and some scenarios because y'all been asking me for scenarios. So I'm gonna start uploading some scenarios too so that y'all can have. But anyways, please like the video, please subscribe, and please turn the bell on and stay tuned.